Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Balige Academy. I'm here back again from Balige, North Sumatra. Like my latest video, this book has three versions. First, you can get from Google Play Books, and then other two versions from Amazon, Kindle version and paperback version. In this book, we have a database named Bike Stores with 9 tables. Take a look at this ERD, Entity Relationship Diagram, in the database. The 9 tables are customers, staffs, orders, stores, stocks, products, categories, brands, and order items. Take a look at orders table. It has order ID as primary key and customer ID, store ID, staff ID as foreign keys. The foreign key customer ID in orders table is used as reference to refer to primary key customer ID in customers table. You can also see the foreign key store ID in orders tables is used as a reference to refer to primary key store ID in the stores table. And the foreign key staff ID in orders table is used as a reference to refer to primary key staff ID in staff table. Look at this products table. It has product ID as primary key. It has brand ID and category ID as foreign keys to refer to brand table and categories table. Take a look at this orders item table. It has 2 primary keys, order ID and items ID. Those primary keys also serve as foreign keys as references to orders table and products table. In the stock table, it has 2 primary keys, store ID and products ID. Both primary keys serve as foreign keys to refer to stores table and products table. In Spider Editor here, you can see the file create customers table to create the structure of customers table. Here you can find connect database method to make connection to Sqlite database file. And here is execute SQL method to execute the query. In this one is create customer table method to define SQL string for creating the structure of customers table, SQL string for last name and zip code indexes, and SQL string for insert and update trigger for last update column in customers table. In the main method, you define the path of Sqlite database file and invoke execute SQL method to execute the 5 string queries. This is the file to create orders table. In the query string, you can see the query to correlate every foreign key in the orders table to corresponding primary key in customer store and staffs table. And this one is the file to create order items table. You can see in the query string, it has 2 primary keys, order ID and item ID. And those 2 primary keys also serve as foreign keys to refer to corresponding primary key in orders and products tables. In the design interface, you will see 4 tabs: stores and customers, staffs and orders, products and stocks, order items, and visualization. In the interface, you will involve line edit, push buttons, table widgets, and combo box. In the second tab, you will find a combo box with object name CB Staff Manager. The combo box will be populated with every staff name in staff's table. And you can find combo box with object name CB Staff Store that will be populated with every store name in staff's table. And another combo box with object name CB Order Customer that will be populated with every customer's name in customers table. In the third tab, products and stocks, and in the products panel, you will find two combo boxes to be populated with brand name and category name from corresponding tables. In the fourth tab, you will find two combo boxes to be populated with order ID and item ID from corresponding tables. If user choose a certain order ID and item ID in the combo boxes, the query results will be displayed in the table widget and other widgets such as line edit, combo box, and date edit widgets. And now we take a quick look at main source code. For example, this code is for initial setting for table widget and define query strings for customers table. And this code is used to show customer table data in the table widget. And this code is used to display row by row the customer data in the sum line edit widget. This code is for editing customer data using utility buttons. This code is to insert a new row of data into customers table. Next, you will find a method name readDF customer to read customers table and save it as data frame to be used in the plot customer case distribution method. Now, you can run the source code. You can see every widget in the interface. In the first tab, you can find customers and stores table display in the corresponding table widgets. You can use navigational button to show row by row the data in the both tables. You can edit the data in both tables. For example, you can edit customer's photo. When user push the chart button, it will display the statistical description of corresponding table. In the second tab, you can see that if user click navigational buttons, every combo box will be bound to the data connected to the table. For example, if you choose the certain staff ID, the manager, active, and store combo boxes will change according to the data inside the stubs table. If you click the chart button, it will display the statistical visualization of corresponding table. In the last step, if user choose a certain order ID, the item ID combo box will be populated with every item ID in the order ID. And if user choose a certain item ID, the price, product name, quantity, discount, brand, category, and other data will be displayed in corresponding widgets. In the Visualize combo box, user can choose the statistical visualization in order items tables such as amount payment, by year, by quarter, by month, by week, by day. User also can see the statistical sales by product, by customer, by category, by brand, by customer city, by customer state. User also can see the time series of amount payment in certain period. Thank you for attention, and I hope you will find this book useful. See you in the next video. Goodbye and horas!